And you're coming in and you're a speaker and you'll need to share your screen, please DM me and we'll make sure you get access before your time is up.
All right. Hello, and welcome to the November 2025 West Virginia Entrepreneurship Ecosystem Call. Thank you for being flexible this month. We did have to move the meeting in respect of Veterans Day, but we're glad that you are here with us today. We have a lot of announcements, so I'm going to get right to it. First of all, we would like to say congratulations to Judy Moore on retiring. She has been such a champion for entrepreneurship in the state of West Virginia. So shout out to Judy. Thank you for all of your work and dedication to West Virginia over the years. We'd also like to say congratulations and a job well done to all of the folks that were involved in the Mountain State Innovator Summit last week. Amber and I really enjoyed our time there. So I know several of you are speaking today. So just wanted to start out with great work, and we really appreciated all your work on the Mountain State Innovator Summit at Stonewall. All right. And then also, happy Global Entrepreneurship Week. And then I am going to turn it over to Amber for lots of announcements.
Thanks, Tara. Appreciate it. We just got off a great webinar featuring Mark Burdett on West Virginia Business Link and the ecosystem's role in West Virginia at a national level. We really are a model. And so just want to shout out to everyone that joins these calls regularly because you are part of the reason why we get asked to showcase our efforts nationally on the ecosystem building landscape. So appreciate you all. And I'm going to dive into just a couple of announcements for Bridging Innovation Week and keep your eyes peeled for the follow-up email where all the fun links will be available to you. We're going to be launching our call for speakers for Tuesday's conference. So we're looking for hands-on workshops that have actionable deliverables for the folks that come in the room. We are looking for, engaging ideas for keynote speakers, other opportunities that you would like to see showcased at our annual conference, which we are trying to make decidedly unconference-like this year and unlike anything you've seen before. So give us your wild and crazy ideas, and we'll see what can fit into this year's program. Again, reminder, it's the April 27th through May 1st, 2026 in Morgantown, if you haven't already added that to your calendar. We do have our sponsorships available, so if you're desperately needing to give away money, we would welcome it. And so that will also be in the follow-up email if you are interested in sponsoring Bridging Innovation Week. We have opportunities all the way from a vendor to large platinum and diamond sponsorship levels for anybody's tastes. And we are also actively seeking any partner events. If you want to host a networking activity on Tuesday evening or another activity in alignment with the week while in Morgantown, please let us know. We're open to build out that program and build out the agenda. And we are taking those partnership events all the way through the end of January, and then that will be final and we'll go live with the full schedule. So just keep that on your radar if you are local or interested in partnering with a local entity to bring networking or opportunities. We already have some of those slots filling with a veterans meetup. We've got some conversation around outdoor recreation and West Virginia's abroad. So lots of great conversations happening, and we'd love to see your conversations take place at Bridging as well. So, with that, I think we're going to dive straight into the 2-minute spotlights because our partner spotlight is going to be a little bit later in the day. So, Tara, you want to introduce our first speaker?
Absolutely, Amber. We are so excited about Bridging Innovation Week. So thanks for those updates. And we are going to send it over to Heidi to talk to us about the Outdoor Economy Conference Advocacy Day.
It is a mouthful, isn't it? Okay, hi everybody. Well, I'm first going to try to share my screen really quick, so hopefully you guys can see that. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for everyone for being on the call because as we know, you guys are the ones doing the work to help grow our economy here in our great state. And I know I'm probably not alone in this. In West Virginia, the outdoors are a big part of why we love this place. It's where we spend time with our friends and family and communities, and it's basically the backbone of being a West Virginian. So I know I'm not alone, and it's one of the reasons why I am here. And the numbers also back it up. Every single year, outdoor recreation generates over $9 billion in consumer spending. So we know that there's momentum here, and at the OEDC, we're trying to harness some of that power and build off of it. And that is why we are proud to proud to present that we are offering the first ever West Virginia Outdoor Economy Summit. That will be February 17th through 19th in Charleston. The 17th and 18th will be at the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center, followed by the 19th. We're going to do a West Virginia Outdoor Economy Day at the Capitol, hosted by the Nature Conservancy. So here's kind of the flow. The 17th and the 18th is your classic conference. The 17th, we're going to have a welcome reception, networking, awards. 18th, full day of a conference, followed by an evening soiree at the Capitol Market. The 19th, again, is the Capitol Day. There are free booths available for the Capitol Day, so please sign up via the registration link that I'm going to drop in chat soon. For all 3 days, the price is $139, and that is the early bird price that expires November 30th. So before you guys go on your holiday break, make sure you sign up for the conference as well as the Capitol Day. We also ask you if you guys could share this event with your networks. Again, that's the power of West Virginia, is that if we all share these tools, resources, and events, it'll make it more successful for all of us. So please share. And also, if anyone knows anyone that is considering sponsoring, we do still have some opportunities available. So please reach out to me and I'm happy to help with that. And again, the outdoors are part of who we are, and they're definitely shaping the outdoor world. And more importantly, they're shaping the economy for West Virginia moving forward. That's it. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Heidi. We appreciate you and definitely agree. This is an opportunity for the state. And so we hope folks will show up and show out and highlight your work in that space. So thank you. We love to hear updates. So, Dave, what's going on at LG Nova?
Well, I'm going to fly this one a little bit by the seat of my pants.
Yeah.
We You're always supposed to inject a little pressure in the market before you make official announcements. So that's what I'm going to do today. A couple of things I wanted to mention that are coming up soon on our calendar. We are launching a new program. We don't even have a name for it yet. To us, it's just the West Virginia incubation process, but it's going to be a program designed to help West Virginia entrepreneurs go beyond their existing business to ideate and develop new ventures with global scalability. Basically, we're wanting to partner with existing startups in the state to bring some extra resources to the table and create new ideas for new businesses, and then help incubate those going forward. We're planning a pilot rollout for that in January, working with a small handful of startups in the state. We've had a few conversations with a few people, but if this is something that you want to learn more about, I'll put my email in the chat here when I'm done. Just send me a note. I'd love to talk to you and get you into this pipeline. There'll be a handful that will launch in January as a pilot, and then the official rollout will be, it looks like probably in April. I anticipate that'll probably be more around the Bridging Innovation timeframe. So what we're looking for are early stage businesses with a lot of flexibility to experiment and pivot, based in West Virginia and in one of our three areas of interest. And those are health tech. We focus a lot on digital healthcare, clean tech that focuses a lot on energy projects, not so much on recycling. And then AI, which is wide open. It could be anything that those other two verticals are not. So if you fall into one of those categories, it sounds like something that you want more information on, just let me know. The second thing, really quick, if you are a tech startup that might want to attend CES in conjunction with LG Nova, let me know. We may have a spot. That's all I have.
Perfect. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you. And we will put that in the follow-up email as well for folks to contact you. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
All right. Jamie, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, but we hear you have a new position if you want to say hello from a friendly face in a new role.
Well, thank you. So yeah, it's great to be here, and yeah, now at the Downtown Innovation Hub at the University of Charleston. So come visit me on Capitol Street if you're down this way, and excited about the program. I mean, we've got Dave who just spoke, passed it off to Jim Linsenmeyer, who's now passed it off to me. So we're in great shape as far as being able to stand on the shoulders of giants, but excited to work with entrepreneurs all over our area.
Awesome. We love it. Thanks, Jamie. We're looking forward to working with you, continue working with you in your new role.
Thank you.
All right. So, Marjorie, what's going on at Advantage Valley?
Hey, I think Sasha was going to do the talking and I will do the presenting of our upcoming workshops.
Yes. We were expecting Brian, but he's a little bit stuck today. So Marjorie's going to pull some slides for me, and I'd be happy to tell you about some of our upcoming programs. I'm not, there we go. Okay, so our first upcoming one is actually this evening. It's in Point Pleasant, and it is for our child care business workshop. We are really pushing these. If you know anybody who might be interested in expanding or establishing a child care business, we would love to see them there. Get them some information on how to get started or how to take more children into their existing location. We also have one coming up this December 9th. I believe Ann Jones is on this call, and she's going to be helping us host a class called Life's a Pitch. It's December 9th at 5:30 in the evening. It is a webinar, so we'd be happy to see people from all over the state show up. She is going to show people how to make a pitch for themselves and give them a template to be able to adjust that in the future to different opportunities or different things that they're trying to show. And then our last one, I'm sorry, I'm rushing here. The last one is a business to business marketing class that we will be offering. It is to help people use AI software and really get themselves out there to other businesses in the area to sell their products and become better known. That is a lunchtime event, and it is also virtual, December 11th from noon to 1:30.
And I will drop all the links into the chat.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Always some great learning opportunities coming out of the Advantage Valley and Faster West Virginia programs. So appreciate you all sharing that. All right. Tara hinted at this. We've got some exciting updates from the Mountain State Innovators Summit. Lauren, you want to tell us a little bit about the awardees from last week's event? I apologize if you're talking, you might be on
Yeah.
mute.
No, here I am. Thanks, Amber. All right, great. Thank you. Yes, we are excited that we had the Mountain State Innovator Summit November 12th to 14th at Stonewall. And we wanted to share with you all of the winners of the various pitch competitions. So I am dropping a link into the chat of the updated website that shares the winners across the various different strings that happened at the event. We ended up with 13 school sites with youth participating in the Young Innovators program, 5 middle schools and 8 high schools. And the middle school kids will go on to do their My Hometown is Cool projects in their communities, and the high school kids are already getting excited about entering into the Spark competition. And then, as you guys know, we partnered with the Morris L. Hayhurst Launch Lab with Ann and Alan, who are both here on the call as well. And they hosted a series of pitch competitions for veterans, undergraduate, graduate, women's, brick and mortar, and the invitational with prizes up to $100,000 in that last category. So it was a great event. We had a really good time. I think the kids had a blast as well. And I see many of you on this call that served in various roles, volunteering, judging, and are partnering on next steps. So thank you all for your support of this project and for being on the team. And we look forward to working forward with you on next steps.
Awesome. Thanks, Lauren. It was an absolute pleasure to be there, and great job, Alan and Ann, on the coaching. We loved watching all of the pitches, so looking forward to next year. Okay, and Lauren, you teed it up perfectly, so I'm going to send it over to Kieran, who's going to be talking about Spark West Virginia.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd just like to put out a quick reminder that Spark West Virginia's free statewide competition, which is designed to sort of help middle and high school students turn their ideas into real business concepts, will have student applications due by December 5th. Then we're also seeking judges to help review pitches, support young innovators, and shape the next generation of entrepreneurs. So whether you're a business leader, educator, or just simply passionate about innovation, your expertise can make a real impact. And so I'll be dropping the links for both of those in the chat here shortly if you want to find more information.
Thanks, Kieran. Appreciate you. We would welcome any judging. Round 1 and 2 are completely virtual. So it's a really low lift commitment to support your young entrepreneurs in the state. Teeing us up well for Tara. Where do they go after they finish Spark and some of
Yes,
these other competitions?
I'm so glad you asked. Yes, once they complete Spark West Virginia, we are happy to have them in Ignite West Virginia, which is again a reminder open to anyone in the state of West Virginia 18 and older. We have let's see, we just added a countdown to our website. So we've got 63 days, 9 hours, and 44 minutes left to enter. So walk, don't run to get your entry in. We're looking forward to seeing all of those this year. Okay, and then that takes us over to, I don't know, Ryan or Elliot, who's going to be talking about Vantage Ventures and Validation Day. We're really just moving down the pipeline here.
I think it will be me. Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Angus with Vantage Ventures. I'm just posting in the chat here, but we have a big event coming up on December 4th. It's free. It'll be in Morgantown at Reynolds Hall. And at this event, we'll be having a few speakers, and then we will hear from our 13 startups in our current cohort of our accelerator program. So we're very excited for this. Tickets are selling fast. We've sold 315 so far and only 400 available. So act now. Also wanted to announce that the deadline to apply for the spring cohort is coming up, and that will be due on December 10th. And I'm just going to post another link in the chat for that. So if you're interested or you know someone who is, please pass this information along, and we hope to see all of you at our event on December 4th.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to just do a quick plug. We had an entrepreneur recently reach out to us via our LinkedIn about entrepreneur mastermind. So Terry, you're spot on. It's like the whole pipeline from middle to high school has happened here serendipitously on the last agenda. So we are doing an entrepreneur mastermind interest form for small groups of entrepreneurs that have been living and grinding in their business and maybe have moved past some of the incubator programs and the accelerator programs and are just looking to connect with their peers. We've had some requests from the entrepreneurs and founders in our communities to help facilitate that conversation. So keep an eye out in the recap email. It'll be a very simple form, and what we'd like to do is try to match make some folks that maybe are at similar stages or in similar sectors, just to have an opportunity to meet with small groups and connect with your peers. So keep an eye out for that and the follow-up, and we kind of want to test it and see what that looks like for entrepreneurs in the state. So thank you. Doing that quick plug here.
Oh, Amber, minute to go. We're killing today on the time. All right, next up, Ariana. First of all, happy belated birthday to Ariana, who had a birthday last week. And she is going to be telling us about the Women in Tech conference that's going to be coming up in 2026.
Thank you so much, Tara. We are, as Tech Connect, hosting our first in a long time Women and Tech conference. So this is a conference that used to happen, I believe the last one was in 2018, and it was called Women in Technology. We want to broaden our audience this year and are very purposefully referring to it as Women and Tech, so that this is open to anybody in West Virginia. A spotlight on women, but as my predecessor Ann Barth used to say, the smart men also come. So registration is open to anybody as of this week. Our agenda, this will take place in Huntington on Friday, February 13th, 2026. Our agenda includes a really fun panel, a keynote that is to be announced in a couple weeks, and we have some really actionable workshops. So we have workshops both for entrepreneurs and for mid-career and career track women, talking about how to implement technology. And we really hope that this will be something that everybody can walk away with actionable insights from and can learn a little bit more about how to use technology and build community around it. We will also have a female pitch. This will be a pitch for supporters. So if you need help, if you need people to talk to, if you need a co-founder, you'll be able to come and pitch at this event and make connections very intentionally. Registration is open and we have some sponsorship slots left. I will add all of that information in the chat.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm excited to be on the planning committee, and I can't wait to spend Valentine's Day at Women in Tech. What an exciting thing for 2026. Nothing I love more than entrepreneurship. So awesome. Okay, next on our agenda, we have the Institute for Justice's Red Tape Roundtable coming up. I don't know, is anybody from the Institute for Justice on? I don't see
Yep.
Jenny on. Okay, perfect.
Hey. Hi everyone. I am Trisha. I am with the Institute for Justice. We are a national nonprofit that's based in Arlington, Virginia, and we work across the country to reduce unnecessary barriers to entry that make it difficult for people to get to work. So we look at state policy as well as local level issues like occupational licensing and small business startup processes. And we are hosting a free red tape roundtable dinner in Charleston for small business owners to come and share in discussion, identify common challenges, and learn about our work as well as available state resources, as well as hear from the Secretary of State, Chris Warner, about his office's work to support small businesses. So if you're a small business owner or part of an entrepreneur support organization and you'd like to attend, we would really love to see you there. You don't have to be local to Charleston to come. And I'm just going to drop the RSVP as well as my info in the chat. So please reach out to me if you have any questions.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. And then that teed us up well to talk to Mike Queen with the Secretary of State's office. Perfect.
We don't plan it, guys. It's just
Right.
happening.
That's perfect. Thank you, Tricia. And thank you for reaching out to Secretary Warner. He's looking forward to that. A couple things. 1,576 new businesses formed in the month of October. Big month. It was a great big month. So congratulations to everybody on this call. Kanawha, Berkeley, Mon, Jefferson, and Raleigh counties were the top three or top five counties in the state. Of course, our numbers show that 138 new businesses in Kanawha County alone. 96 of those businesses were nonprofits. So those of you who consult with are in the nonprofit sphere know that there are 90 new nonprofits registered. 155 of those businesses qualified for fee waiver programs. I think we're starting to get the word out on the fee waiver programs for veterans and for new business owners that are under the age of 30. 92 veterans or their spouses applied and were received into the fee waiver program in October, and 63 of those were under the age of 30. 18,656 new businesses were formed in West Virginia over the last 12-month period. So that's exciting. That number is already up from last year. I want to remind everybody that revocation notices are in the mail. If your businesses or clients are getting revocation notices, that means they haven't filled out a annual report for at least 2 years. We will administratively dissolve those companies if we don't hear from them soon. So that process is in place. I do want to go back and say, we always try to do the growth by counties as well. Calhoun County led the state last month with 2.9% growth, followed by Clay and Tyler County. Jefferson and Berkeley counties are the two that are on both lists. Jefferson County is a 1.49% growth last month, and Berkeley County is 1.42% growth. So that is exciting for us, those of us who watch those numbers. I do want to remind everybody that annual report time starts January 1st, not before January 1st. There are some third-party vendors that are out there trying to convince you to allow them to file for you. They want to charge $200 to $250. It only costs $25 to file yourself. And if you need help, all you got to do is call us, make an appointment. You can make an appointment, and we will be happy to help. Secretary Warner asked that I give a big shout out to all the folks that were involved in the Hayhurst Invitational and the WVU Innovator, the Western Innovator Summit. Lauren Prinzo, Ann Jones, Alan, you guys did a great job. He was really excited to be able to spend 3 days there with students. And if you didn't leave inspired by those students, you weren't paying attention. So again, thank you for including us, Lauren and Ann, and we're looking forward to it next year. Amber, Tara, thank you. Thanks for the extra time.
No problem. You want 30 extra seconds to mention the tank too, Mike?
I will mention the tank. Tank is the pitch contest, third year for it, hosted by the Harrison County Chamber of Commerce. It's a $40,000 prize package, $10,000 in cash, and $30,000 in legal and accounting work, as well as advertising packages for WBOY, WDTV, or two TV stations, and West Virginia News. which is the local newspaper here, the Exponent Telegram. Our winner this year was Cali Baby Bottle. Those of you who've been up to WVU will recognize that. It's an instant formula where you squeeze the package. It was designed originally for areas that had the bad water or floods so that babies could have access to instant formula. It has water and the formula together. Great idea. You know, we have a fan favorite as well here in Harrison County, and Mixin' Mamas won $2,000. We had over 200 people at the event, and Mixin' Mamas is a mobile cart that does mostly non-alcoholic drinks for parties and events, but certainly would help with the adult beverage as well. So we had another great year. Thank you to everybody who participated and for all of our sponsors.
Great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Appreciate it. That was a lot of information to unpack. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Mark, I think we have got some new folks in the SBDC Business Link world. You want to take some time and introduce them?
Yes, I do. But before I do want to take a moment of reflection. I went through the gallery and I see a lot of entrepreneurs on the call. Thank you to each one of you that take the time, hour out of your day each month to come and be with us. We really appreciate it. So what I'd like to do, I'm going to first introduce our new network communicator, Dawn Nolan. Dawn, I know she's having camera problems, but I think her microphone works. Dawn, take it away.
Yes, I think the microphone works. Does everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm Dawn. I'm the new network communicator for the WVEE, SBDC, and Business Link. So I will be working on developing and implementing strategic marketing communications for both of those. A little bit about me and my background. I'm a professional storyteller with about 15 years of experience in content marketing, communications, PR, and journalism. I am a Marshall alum. Go Herd. Prior to joining the SBDC last month, I, for about 3 years, was a full-time self-employed copywriter. I worked for a few different marketing agencies around the state. I've also been a freelance features writer for several magazines around the region for over a decade, writing mostly business profiles and features on small businesses. Additionally, I worked for a local independent bookstore for about 5 years as their marketing and events coordinator, as well as a similar position for a nonprofit farmers market, both in the Huntington area. And otherwise, I have also been a newspaper reporter, a magazine editor, and a copywriter for a advertising agency that with a special focus on travel and tourism clients in West Virginia.
That is awesome. Awesome. We're really excited to have Dawn on the team. And we're equally excited to have Leah on our team. Leah Bose, she's our new network navigator. Leah, take it away.
I don't know how to follow that because Dawn has an impressive resume. I'm a graduate from the University of Charleston. I know we've got a couple of university alum on here, as well as Jamie over in the Innovation Center. My professional career started with the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine. I assisted with building the statewide campus system that is all around the state, medical education with third and fourth year students. I moved into the communications realm with the West Virginia Department of Education about 4 years ago and have been working with the Department of Ed to really bolster awareness about education stuff that's going on in education and helping the counties all interface with the superintendent of schools here in Charleston. So that is me professionally. Personally, I'm a humanitarian and I serve on several committees in the Tays Valley area. I manage an upward basketball team and I sit on the Tays Valley Association, West Virginia Baptist Association Ministry Board. So I'm all over the place.
Well, thank you, Leah, and thank you, Dawn. We really appreciate you guys being part of our team. We're excited to share these folks with you guys. We're looking forward to great things that'll help the SBDC and Business Link go to the next level. So thank you for your time today. That's it. I'll give you back a minute and a half.
Mark, it's nothing to shout yourself out. Like you just did a huge national, maybe just tell them what you just
We
did.
shouted you out on the front of this before you, if you didn't hear
I
it.
know. I'm over here trying to catch my breath.
Mark's been busy today.
Well, it was an honor to be invited. I was on with 3 other panelists as part of Global Entrepreneurship Week. For those who don't know that it's going on, and we had an opportunity to talk about our ecosystem, and we had some questions fired at us. So it was great to be a part of it. It's an opportunity to really shine the light on West Virginia and tell all the great things that you guys are doing, each and every one of you that are doing across the state. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's great to see some of you were on that call. So
well, thanks, Mark, and thanks for being such a great representative on a national level there. So we appreciate that, and welcome to Don and Leah. All right, sending it over to Michelle O'Connor. Are there any updates from the Investor Collaborative side? Okay, maybe not.
She's on, but she didn't send me the Fund Ops application, so she might be tied up in travel and not able to speak. So okay. I will go ahead and make sure that gets in the follow-up email for everyone.
All right, Amber, do you want to take us into the entrepreneurship side of things, or entrepreneur side of things, I should say?
Yes, absolutely. So we've got some really great entrepreneur pitches and conversation and updates coming. So we're going to start with Human Creative and Tiffany Ward.
Hi, everyone. This is my first time here. I am Tiffany Ward. I'm the CEO of Human Creative, which is a tech startup located in Morgantown, dedicated to certifying human content in the age of AI with our live monitoring systems. So if you ask the question, how do you prove in the age of AI that what you wrote or what you sung, or maybe even what you painted is really your own work? We're trying to answer that question. So in a world saturated by AI, content creators, educators, and professionals are looking for a way to prove that their written and creative works were made without generative AI. So we currently have our certified human content writing service that live monitors the entire creative process start to finish. It blocks generative AI and it offers a human auditing feature. We just signed an endorsement for our product to be used in an academic research study, and we were solicited to contribute to a book about education in the age of AI. We also serve as adding essential value to existing generative AI platforms because we're able to add verified human content for them to consume and to continue to improve upon. So we're not anti-AI. We are contributing to improving AI systems, but we're also just supplying a way to be pro-human at the same time. So we are in a we're in a beta launch phase, and we plan for a market launch of our product in January. And what we're looking for here is media contacts and opportunities for our product to get exposure. And whether that would be through interviews or podcasts, written contributions, even individual connections, or other advertising possibilities. If you could be a resource to help get the word out about our product, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, I am Tiffany Ward from Human Creative, and I will put my information there in the chat. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. I think we just heard from a couple communicators that could help you too. So that's an awesome opportunity here to highlight your work. So thank you. All right. We had an exciting update recently come through our inbox. So Ari, you want to tell us about Mooter's recent award that you received?
Happy to. Thank you, Amber, for having me on this call. It's great to see a lot of familiar faces. On behalf of the Mooter team, my name is Arya Satish, one of the co-founders, and the exciting update that we have to share with this ecosystem. So Mooter was selected as a finalist by the Pittsburgh Technology Council for their annual Tech 50 Gala. And we were one of 5 finalists in the category of med tech and health tech. And excited to share that at the gala on Thursday, we were selected as the company of the year in our category. So really, really special to get that award. And just as a company where we're at now, we are currently supporting about 26,000 lives on the Mooter platform. And just to take a step back from that, we have a software platform that health systems and health insurance providers primarily use to more proactively engage and support their patient and member populations. We also do work with employers and higher education institutions and a number of other verticals. But as a company, we're currently supporting about 26,000 lives, processing over 3 million data points at this point on an annual basis for our customers. And we've received some really incredible testimonials and user stories behind all of those really great numbers. Every single one of those is a story of a clinician helping a patient or whoever else they serve. So for us, we're continuing to chug along. We were also, I see Tara on this call, Mooter Health was a Ignite West Virginia awardee a couple of years ago. And since then, we've seen a real explosion in our growth. So we're thrilled to be moving forward. We're also closing on our seed round of venture funding. So I will just name that as an ask. We're bringing on a couple additional investors and angels over the next several weeks. So if that's of interest or if you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to me, as well as always looking for additional organizations, especially in the healthcare space, that can benefit from a software solution that helps them truly engage and meet their patients where they are. So I just appreciate the time and grateful to share an update like that. We have a ton of gratitude for this ecosystem, all of our team members, advisors, and supporters and customers who have helped us get to this point, and looking forward to many more milestones on behalf of the Mooter team.
We love it. Thanks, Aria, and congratulations to you and the whole Mooter Health team. Okay,
Thank
next
you.
up, Adam Payne. What's going on with YNST, buddy?
Hey guys, thank you so much for the opportunity to chat here. I don't have anything formal planned, but we just participated in the Mountain State Innovator competition in the Hayhurst Invitational, and we're lucky enough to be awarded third place, $25,000, which is an amazing opportunity for us. We in 2026 with I should say what my business is. I am the editor-in-chief and founder of YNST Magazine. Our new issue, my blur isn't going to allow it. Our new issue just came out. I just got it off of my porch today. Of course, it comes out the week after the competition. But we are really excited to continue to grow in 2026, really working on growing our circulation and our marketing, and are going to continue to pursue these opportunities. The conference was really a wonderful time, and I think what I observed is just how small and interconnected the entrepreneurship ecosystem really is. Like, we started in 2023 at the business plan competition, since rebranded to Ignite West Virginia, and just have so many of the same people were there, so many people that have been invested in our business from the very beginning and who care so much about our growth and are so sweet and kind and really care about the entrepreneurs here. And I'm in a final round with my freshman year suite mate and one of my vendors. And it's just like the connections between everyone is really, really amazing. So yeah, we are excited to keep growing.
Thank you. And we're so excited to see your growth. And it truly, I feel like this is an ecosystem, but it's also a family. So thank you, Adam. And I believe it's actually good teeing up because our last entrepreneur highlight is Buddy and Beast, who took home first place in the Mountain State Innovators Summit Hayhurst Invitational. So, Andy?
Hey, I'm Andrew Henthorn. I'm the founder of Buddy and Beast, and we had the great opportunity last week of being able to go on for the Hayhurst and pitch for the $100,000, and was able to win to huge success, and just really thankful for all the support we had along the way. Worked with Ann Jones, Alan Beavers over at the Hayhurst Innovation. Worked with Jamie Coate before, kind of prepping some materials for what we were going to need for Buddy and Beast to kind of take it and manufacture at a national level. And so, really looking forward to the opportunity to keep growing within the state. Buddy and Beast was a dog treat manufacturing business that we started a year ago to try to help solve functional issues in dogs like anxiety, hip and joint problems, and skin and coat issues, all while maintaining an all natural product that was produced right here in the state. And so now that we've been able to win, we're going to look to how we can kind of expand that line in Charleston. We're looking for a building to actually start the line, and looking for some connections and equipment manufacturing, and maybe some engineers that can come up with some of the parts for our custom line. And so that way we're able to produce the dog treats at a national scale, and really hope to use the $100,000 to take us through that stage and then start targeting some more national distribution. But just really thankful for all the support we've had along the way. And if you have any great connections in the Charleston area for engineering, anything with industrial line manufacturing for dog food or any human grade foods, along with any real estate connections, we'd greatly appreciate that, and utilizing that to kind of go through and hopefully build a distribution center right here in West Virginia, and take a dog treat that can solve functional issues and take it across the country.
Awesome. Thanks, Andy. You did a really great job. And we also love seeing Ariana's fur baby was also judging. So he enjoyed the treats as well. So thank you. And we're looking forward. We can't wait to support you in starting a manufacturing facility in the state of West Virginia. Okay, now we're going to send it back up to Michelle O'Connor if she has any updates on the Investor Collaborative.
Thank you so much. Had to take a call, so I appreciate you guys swinging back with me. I'm going to put a link in the chat, and that will send it. I know, I muted myself. That sends in everybody to a FundUps application, and that gets you into our Investor Collaborative system, and that allows you the ability to then have exposure to all of the entities, including alternative lenders in the state that are interested in West Virginia-based companies. And it gives you a way to have a portal to share your information, your idea, your business plan, all of that. And so I will put that in the chat and look forward to working with a lot of people on what they're doing.
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. And we know we had several folks that just went through competitions last week. Encourage you all to get involved and get into that pipeline for funding in the state. Okay, we did a little bit of a flipped agenda today. So we're gonna wrap up today's formal who we have on our agenda with Heather Foster with the West Virginia Hub. So Heather, can you tell us a little bit about the Hub and what you all do for the state? I know you've got some great programming that we want to be sure to showcase.
Yeah, hi everyone. The energy in this room is contagious. I'm sorry I couldn't be here for the beginning of the call, but I'll definitely be back next month. It's my first time. So I am just 2 months in with the West Virginia Community Development Hub, which is a statewide nonprofit. We do community development coaching and support, kind of scaffolding around tilling the ground for communities throughout the state, mostly in small and rural communities, to get ready, get prepared, get behind the community members' vision for what would come next for their folks and where they live. And so that involves many of you. We don't do a lot of direct business coaching, but we love to talk to you about what the trends are, what you're needing in terms of entrepreneurial spaces in West Virginia. I already took some notes just from the piece of the call that I was on. We do everything in partnership. So we work really closely with Coalfields Development, Generation West Virginia, Advantage Valley, who's on the call, hello, Benedum Foundation, hi Bill. So I'm really happy to see some of you on the call, but most of you are new to me. Would love for you to reach out if you have questions, or check out our website, sign up for our newsletter. The website is www.wvhub.org. And our mission really is to help communities improve the quality of life by investing in leaders. almost everything we do is really around leadership development and thinking about how to support folks in West Virginia to be empowered, to connect with resources that they maybe are unfamiliar with because they have had limited access in the past or limited ability to be connected to an entrepreneurial space. So excited to do that work with all of you as we move forward. I think what is most important to take away from the information about the hub is that we have a wide variety of coaching and support, that we walk alongside community members. We believe everyone is a leader and has leadership potential in their community. And so whoever you are, wherever you are, if you have a vision and some energy, we would love to talk with you about that and see if there's a way that we can connect you and support you along the way. And that's really it. I was trying to make sure I made it in 5 minutes. So I've got about half the time left, but happy to email with you or text with you or whatever it is, however you want to be in touch, and look forward to learning more about everyone and your projects in the future. Thanks, Amber and Tara, for having me.
Awesome. Thank you. We know how vital the West Virginia hub is to West Virginia's communities. So we're glad to be able to make that connection and hope you'll join us for future calls to
Would
feel this.
love to.
So great. All right. Well, we do have some time here for any general updates from anybody that we might have not had the opportunity to put on our agenda. If anybody has anything that they'd like to share or connections to be made, we're happy to facilitate that. Otherwise, we'll give you a whole 15 minutes back. Talk about efficient, Tara. We rock that.
Yeah, wow. And thank you everyone for following directions. We were really worried that because the calendar invite was for last week that no one would show up today, but we had, I think, over 100 if we go all together because we had people come in and out all day. And Mike Queen, you are hilarious about the Bill Burdett in this.
Yes. And I do see Brian. Yes, please come off mute and say hi. We've had the pleasure of meeting, so I'd love
I would
to.
like to thank the Academy for this wonderful opportunity. Sorry, I was thinking about that the whole time. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Brian Hajar. I'm the president and founder of Telestrand. We're a biotech laboratory located in Ronceverte, West Virginia. We have our high complexity for medical testing. I've invented different testing methodologies that were originally approved by the Department of Health up in New Jersey. I'm from the Ascend program. And then I moved my business down to Ronceverte over the summer, and we received our high complexity back in August, and then received approval from the Department of Health recently for our miRNA in urine, which is an expression-based test to detect prostate cancer in urine. I just wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself. I'll drop my email in the chat along with my website so you can take a look at our other inventions for direct-to-consumer, easy, pain-free testing at home.
Awesome. Thank you,
Brian.
Brian.
Great off the cuff. I mean, my goodness. Wow.
I know. It's
Very
like he knows
impressive.
how to do this.
Yeah. Wow.
I do see Marlene. I don't know if you would be willing to come on. I know we have you kind of slotted for December Entrepreneur Spotlight, but do you want to say hi and introduce yourself and your business?
Okay, wait a minute. Lost.
Sorry. I'm totally putting entrepreneurs on blast today, but Mark, your spot, there are so many entrepreneurs on this call today. It's really, really cool to see the growth of that balance. So thank you all for coming.
Okay, I'm trying to find my window here. Sorry. I'll go ahead and just speak. My name is Marlene Hackett, and I am the CEO and founder of BetterWorks LLC. It's a cybersecurity focused startup, and I put in the chat link to some landing pages in reference to a pilot project that I would like to get started in 2026. And so I'll come back in December. I wasn't aware I was slotted for December, but I'll come back in December and share more. But I'm really glad to be here today. I'm also participating in the Vantage Ventures program. So I highly recommend it to anyone who is considering it. It has been really a great experience and has helped. It's been like what I want to say. It's oh goodness, I lost my train of thought, but it really has helped me to accelerate in reference to the growth of the business and to do more experimentation. And so I, again, highly recommend it to potential entrepreneurs who want to participate. And if you have any questions, the link that I put in the chat has my email address. And so you can just email me and I'll be more than willing to share more about the experience or just anything in general in reference to entrepreneurship. So thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Awesome. Thank
today
you.
And to introduce myself. And I'm sorry I don't have my
You're totally fine.
my video on so that you all can see who I am, but
thank you.
Next month, this just brings everyone back because next month they'll come back and check you out.
Okay.
That's right. The teaser. Ryan, did you pay Marlene to highlight Vantage Ventures? I'm just curious.
Yeah, thanks, Marlene. That was great.
Applications
You're
are currently
welcome.
open for the spring cohort. Get them in. All right. Any other updates? Otherwise, we'll give you some time back and wrap it up. Tara?
Yeah, absolutely. What a great meeting. Lots of energy on here. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat. Lots going on, but we'll just say happy Thanksgiving and we're looking forward to closing out the year strong in December. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.